Hi everybody, Rob here from Space Week Ireland. I'm joined today by Jenny Shipway. She is the International Astronomical Union's representative for the UK, and from we've got Neil from Go Stargazing with us as well. How are you doing today, guys?
Great,
Really
thanks.
good.
So they're going to be talking to us about a really cool project called 100 Hours, and this there's an app that we can use to get involved with this project during the early months, my apologies, the early days of October, which aligns very well with Space Week as well. So guys, Jenny, maybe tell me a little bit about the project.
So, it's part of the 100 Hours of Astronomy, which is a global project. And we wanted to do something just to encourage total beginner stargazers just to take a little bit of time out their day and look up and enjoy the night sky. So that's what we're aiming at. We're not trying to teach loads and loads of astronomy. We just want people to have that connection to the night sky, and for that to then take them wherever it takes them is great.
Brilliant. And Neil, I understand that we've basically developed an app to help people engage with this, which is a fantastic way to do it because obviously everybody has phones in their pocket at all times now. So it's a really good way to be able to engage with the night sky wherever you are.
Yeah, so I'm the app creator. I'm a software developer by trade, but also a very enthusiastic outreach astronomer. So what I do with Go Stargazing is I try my best to encourage people to get out under the starry skies and look up and take an interest in astronomy, and hopefully take it a little bit further thereafter as well. So this app that Jenny's we're working with is just a perfect thing to do all of those things.
Awesome. So, Jenny, you might show us a little bit of a quick run through of what the app looks like and how people might use it if they want to get started with it.
Yep. So this is what the app looks like today if people go to it. So this is like a pre-event page with a countdown. They can add it to their calendar. It runs from the 2nd to the 5th of October. And also in advance of the event, they can choose a marker and set their location. So we accept locations across the UK and Ireland. And the marker is going to be a little symbol they use, which is an individual symbol that will go on the map and they will see themselves. But I'll show you what it'll look like during the actual event. We've got a test bed here. So when they come in, the first thing they'll do, choose a marker. I'm going to choose a cat, and I am in Winchester. So you've got to pick it from the drop-down list. And when I do that, my location will pop up on the map in pink here. And also I now get a button to enter the stargazing challenges. So I press that, and this is the main screen now. So I've got my location, I can change my marker if I want, and we've got 4 challenges for people, and they're total beginners challenges. So if I click in, you can see what they're like. The first one is just to take a really good look at the moon. So it's not to find the moon, that would be very easy, but we just get people thinking about the fact that the moon has different regions, that these are kind of different geological features, and seeing if they can try to work out on the moon where these different seas are. Now, we give a very little bit of information for them to do the challenge, but there is further information if they want. We're trying to avoid having lots of text, have it be really accessible. And we also have some external links as well that they can click through if they want to get more information. But once they've looked at the moon, if they've managed to find any of these features, they can click the I found it button. And when they do that, we have an honesty trap here. Did you really find it? Yes, I found it. And when you press that, you win the badge. And also you get an image that you can then, if you wish, share to your social media as well. So we'd love people to do this to reach more and more people. We really want to reach people who aren't already interested in astronomy. So this is really important. So now they've won their badge. And if we go down to the map, I'll just zoom in on Winchester. If I click on it, we can see my little cat, and it's blue because I did the blue challenge. Each challenge has a color with it. So we have the moon, we have Find the Plough, we have Find Cassiopeia, we have Saturn. Something else I forgot to show you, I'll show you with the Plough is the best one. As well as having the explanation, we will also, for all of them, we don't have the moon one ready yet. We have a little TikTok style video, it has sound, but I'll just talk over it. And these we will be putting on TikTok. We've got a whole TikTok campaign, but it's just a video. So people who aren't so comfortable with reading lots of text can watch a video if they prefer. And it's, again, total beginners level, really simple stuff, very accessible.
That's amazing. That's so like in depth, and it's great that there's tiers of depth to it so that you can engage at a more, passive level if that's where your comfort level is. But if you're getting interested and enthusiastic, that you've provided extra layers of engagement, that's really, really cool.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to push things at people, but we want them just to be there for the people who are interested.
I like
So
as well that you can see different regions and how active they are, because that will hopefully start promoting some rivalries. I know here in Ireland, if you get a lot of recordings in Kerry, you're going to have to see a lot of them in Cork as well very quickly, just because of the little local rivalry. So that's going to be fun to watch.
yeah, it's a lovely journey event as well. When they get added, you actually see them flying into the map. So
Would you like me to show them that? I mean, it's easy to trigger that.
oh, can you do that? That would be awesome.
Do you want to do that now? We'll do that now in this window,
Yep.
and then maybe show the big map as well. So one of the really cool things about this app is that you can see other people participating in real time. Okay, so I'll just simulate others completing and winning some badges around the country. So this is just mimicking 10 people who have just done their little challenges, and all being well, this map will just reload in any second if I push the button on it.
Cool.
So here they come. So these are just other people who have been completing their challenges. You see their markers,
That's
and
really
the
great.
colours kind of fall on the map. This is all in near real time.
That's awesome, especially with something like 100 hours of astronomy, where it is a very intensive window of participation like that. That's going to be a lot of fun for people to see.
It was really good fun last year just watching the map. I was having dinner with my laptop open next to me, watching the map. What else we have? We have some extra goodies as well. We have this new for this year. We have a little satellite thing. And this is just to talk to people a bit about while you're outside, it's not a challenge, but while you're outside, why not look for satellites as well? And we just give a really light touch kind of treatment of the fact that there are so many more satellites now. And we want the whole experience to be very positive. So we're trying to be like, oh, isn't it fun to spot satellites? But also just acknowledging that there are some issues, again, involved in there being so many now. So we have a little bit of text here about the effect of satellites on astronomical images. And we'll have some links here as well to the IAU Dark and Quiet Skies group, who are just at the moment creating a new website for the same audience. And we'll link through for people who'd like to learn more.
It's incredible. And so to get this app, where do people need to log on and download it?
So it's just 100hours.online. So we've been calling it an app. It's effectively a website. You don't need to download anything. You can download a little thing to your mobile phone, so it behaves very much like an app. But just go to a web browser on your phone, 100hours.online, and that will take you there.
Great. And if you found this video via the World Space Week website for Ireland, don't worry, we'll provide that link just below the video as well.
And I was just going to say at the bottom here, we've got, this is linking to Neill's website, Go Stargazing, which also manages the map. This is a list of events. These are UK events because Neill's calendar is UK events, but we can link through to, if you have a list of events in Ireland, we can put it on there, or whatever makes sense in Ireland. And then we have also social media links as well. And the reset button is just for us. That will not be there in the real app.
That's fantastic. And I mean, this really does seem like a good primer to kickstart an interest in astronomy for a lot of people. So do you guys have any recommendations for somebody who they've used the app, they've had a lot of fun during 100 hours. What's the next step to kind of lean into their newfound astronomy bug?
I'd send them to Neill's website, to be honest. I think you can find pretty much everything from there. We do have a little tips section, which has some external links as well to Neill's website, but also to apps and to the International Space Station tracker as well.
Yeah, I would say the next step would be look up your local astronomy group or your local observatory and see what they're doing. There's there's lots, there's over 200 across the UK. And many of them offer sort of meetings and observing sessions for free or very little cost. So that would be my top tip. And I mean, if we can get a list of events in Ireland in time, I could maybe add them to my website, and then that would automatically populate that list of events. So I'd be happy to have a look at doing that if you can help me find which events are going on.
Sounds like a plan. We'll see what we can do there. So thank you so much for joining us today, guys. We're really excited to see this app getting used now during the 100 hours event, especially because it lines up with Space Week, which is kind of our favorite time of year anyway. So highly encourage everybody at home to visit the website, use the app, record your participation. And I promise you're going to get I have never seen anybody start this journey without getting stuck on it. It's one of those hobbies that has a very, very low failure rate. I have met no failed astronomers who got bored. If you start at all, you're going to get the bug. I still remember when I first started getting engaged in astronomy myself, I had a terrible pain in my neck. And it took me a little while to figure out it's because I was walking around looking at the sky all the time. So just a little heads up, you're probably going to have a little bit of neck pain with this particular new hobby, but it's well worth it.
I should just really quickly say as well, we've also got a webpage with a load of resources for astronomy groups and other organisations, so they can download images and text for social media. We've got poster backgrounds, we've got flyers, we've got hands-on activities that link in. We've got loads of stuff that they can just download. It's just on a Google Drive. We'll share the link and people can pull off anything they want to help support what they're doing.
That's incredible. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing the activities. Looking forward to seeing what you guys get up to for Space Week as well. Any final words before we say goodbye?
Yeah, well, I would just like to say thank you, everybody, for taking part. Please enjoy it, share it with your friends. You don't need any equipment or any optical, or it doesn't even need to cost anything. Just get yourselves out and get under some starry skies. And I just wish everybody clear skies.